Hi, my name is Dennis, aka Daniskool, representing High Performance Crew. I've been dancing for 13 years. I started in 2000, and at the time, Bum Funk's MC's Freestyler was the #1 song on video hits. I was 15 or 16 years old, and with most cool kids, I like to impress girls, jump on what's cool. And what was cool was breakdancing. So I tried to do that, did all the flash, tried to do the power flashy stuff. Couldn't do it because I lacked the upper body strength. So I opted to do something that was cool, yet it didn't demand too much upper body strength, which was popping. A lot of my friends fell out of it after a couple of months because uncool, not hip, started playing Counter-Strike and doing other stuff. But my friend and I, Peter, kept dancing and kept getting better, and the rest is history. In 2003 was a very big year for me in terms of dance. I was at UWS Campbelltown, and I met my friend John, who was also a popper as well. And he took me to Bankstown PCYC, and I took Peter as well, and we started training. And around mid-2003, we formed the High Performance Crew for a talent quest, which the poppers didn't perform in. Towards the end of 2003 was when I first discovered the Sydney popping scene. It was a poster at the Metro for Daniskool Volume 8. So I was like, yeah, popping comp. So I went back to Bankstown and I was like, yeah man, there's a popping comp. Let's go there and freaking smoke everyone because we're the best, you know, we're the only poppers in Sydney. It's like, who are they? So come event day, full G'd and ready, you know, got to the Metro. We saw the poppers, poppers that dressed up in like khaki pants, fedora hats, kangos, like bandanas, everything. And we got intimidated, so we didn't enter. So after that event, we saw the standard of the popping scene. So we went back and started training and preparing for the next competition in 6 months. And when that event came, it was Daniskool Volume 9. I met at the semis, lost there. From that event, that really boosted me to the scene, and people started to know me. I started to know people. I was the young kid in the scene. But now I'm one of the older guys, and I'm not too fussed about winning, competing anymore. So I'm trying to find different ways to contribute back to the scene. Oz Poppin Scene is a website started by Jack, Adrian and I, and the purpose of the website is to connect and document everything popping in Australia. Personally, for me, documentation is very important, especially when we're all older, you know, old men looking back at the scene, and we're like nostalgic bomb. It's always good for the younger generation to look back, you know, and reminisce with us as well. Especially with the technology these days, it's so easy to document. Like compared to what it was before, like back in the days, it was very expensive to have video cameras and sound recorders. So it was hard for them to document it, and a lot of the history, unfortunately, it's like either goes missing, you know, and there's a lot of debates of history as well. And in terms of documentation for the website, we have a podcast, and we use the podcast to help give like a snapshot of the current scene of what it was at that time. And it kind of explores, like, no matter what level you are, what type of dancer you are, or how many years you're into, their dance philosophy at the time, and how they got started, you know, and how they were back then.